Okay, so now I want to show you a little bit about Google Slides and how you can embed a Google slide or a Google presentation into your Seesaw activity. I'm not a Google expert. I have not used the Google slide presentation or anything very frequently, so I just made up some quick sample activities to show you just so that I can show you how to embed those in here. So again, you want to think about whether or not you're simply going to upload an example, and an example can have links in it. It can have links that are interactive for the students, but remember that your example they can't write on. Anything that you want them to be able to respond to, write on top of, add text on top of goes down here. Okay, so for example, I created a Google slide that I want them to have access to just the links. So again, you're going to upload it. You can upload it from your computer down here if you already have it saved. I know that you can't quite see that because of the screen share. I'm going to upload it directly from my Google Drive. Make sure that you're logged in your Google Drive either with your Dover account or your personal account, whichever one, wherever you have the file saved. So I'm going to upload. Now, again, I want to use that finger tool. I want to unlock it just so that I can scooch it a little bit so it doesn't get in the way there. And then I want to relock it. Okay, so these two links are active on Google Slides. They're also going to be active on Seesaw, and I'm going to show you how to make them active in just a second. So right now, this is just all the students would do with this page is click on Magic E, and they'll watch a Magic E video, click on addition pairs, and then it'll take them to an addition pair video. So you'll click on your green check mark, and now I want to upload where I want the students to respond. So this is another template that I created that I want the students to be able to respond to. Again, in my Google Drive, click on the one that you want to be selected. Now, you'll notice that this is 2 pages. So when I created this presentation, it is 2 slides. So that's good to know. Ignore the second one for right now. I'll get there in a minute. But that is good to know if you have a slide presentation that's, let's say, 10 pages, and you upload that whole presentation, all 10 pages will be in here. If you don't want all 10 pages, make sure that you're only saving each one individually. Okay, so again, unlock it just to scooch it and then relock it. That way it won't get in the kids' way. Now, this is exactly the screen the students are going to see. You'll notice that this is a still image. Okay, so you can't scooch the text boxes. You can't scooch the cheeseburger. The students can then use their text to write on top. They can make it larger, make it smaller. They can drag it. Okay, so this is what the students will be interacting with. Now, what's good to remember is if you see down there that my chicken nuggets answer is still active, so obviously you wouldn't put the answer down there, but anything that you do on the template, you can write on the template, you can draw on the template, you can add text on top of your template. Anything that you do, you can save so that it's active on their screen, or you wouldn't need to do anything. So let me show you quickly something that you cannot do with Google Slides as far as making this activity interactive. I will do that here in 1 second in the next video. For right now, I would add a name up here, add a title, add my instructions. Students would be able to view the links. Here's what that'll look like for the students. Let me just add an example here. Let me save this so that you can see how those links become active. So now, when the students click on this picture, obviously you cannot click on these links. Nothing is going to happen. The students on their iPads cannot click on these links. Nothing will happen. Instead, they have to click on the words View Original. View Original pulls it up like a PDF. So on their screen, on their iPad screen, it's just going to look like a PDF. You're just going to have to teach them that if they click on the link, it'll take them right to the YouTube video. Okay, or they can click on View Google Doc, and it'll take them right to your Google presentation. There's really no need to take them to the Google presentation unless that's just something that they're familiar with and that you want to do. Otherwise, the View Original will work just fine. So that's important. Remember that whenever they see the screen, all they're going to see is this, and then they're going to say they can't tap on those links. Remind them that they need to click on View Original or View Google Doc in order to be able to make those links active.